Thank you for sticking with us throughout that very short break. And of course, as you have just heard, dear listener, this hour is very kindly brought to you by the Africa Muslims Agency. And so we are joined by Ashraf Gangrekar of the Africa Muslims Agency.
Assalamu alaikum. I don't seem able to hear you, Dr. Abdullah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Can
Okay,
you
now
hear
I
me now?
can.
Oh,
Yes, go
wonderful.
for it, please. Yes.
How are you doing this morning?
Wonderfully well. How are you? And, obviously, assalamu alaikum to the viewership and listenership of Salam Media. Great to be with you again.
Alhamdulillah, I'm also doing really well, and it's
Alhamdulillah.
lovely to speak with you. So, Ashraf, if I can ask you, what are we getting fired up about this morning?
Yeah, Abdullah, I was fortunate to be on this program, at the start of Ramadan. And I remember I had started off with on the first and second day saying to those people, who had felt that Ramadan had perhaps come too quickly upon them and they were struggling with it. And so today I want to, probably Allah wills, I'll be on tomorrow as well, and I'll keep tomorrow's topic for tomorrow. But today I want to say it ain't over till it's over. And this is the bottom line, you see. So, Abdullah, for us here in Cape Town, and I'm not sure if it's, but perhaps it's similar maybe all over the world, in fact, Alhamdulillah, in the last 10 nights, as we must, right, people are flocking to the mosques. On the 27th night, rightly or wrongly, Allah knows best, the mosques are overflowing and there's such beautiful programs. And then comes the 27th day and the 28th night, etc. And there is almost the sense that Ramadan is finished, right? And I'm saying to you, it ain't over till it's over. You see, by Allah's mercy and grace, these days are as important. Possibly Ramadan could be on the 29th night, right? Even the Prophet ﷺ tells us, search for it in the odd nights of the last 10 nights. And so after the 27th night, our mind starts going, even more to the Eid menu, the Eid decorations, the Eid outfits, as it were, and the focus on where we need to be at emotionally, psychologically, is somewhat diminished. And this is crucial because, quite honestly, the night of Eid, let's say Eid was to be on Saturday, the night of Friday night, the night before Eid, the day as it were, as we know of the Islamic scholars, particularly in the Shafi madhab, is that this is an incredibly special and holy night. So I know, and really it's the case in the majority of households, that we're all busy with Eid, and as much as there was excitement for the coming of Ramadan, there isn't the excitement about leaving Ramadan. So I'm not here to guilt anybody, but there's certainly the excitement about Eid, and it's important, particularly in any household that has children. It is a celebration. But the night of reward, the Laylatul Jaiza, is an important thing. So imagine if we were to say, well, okay, this is an examination, and Ramadan is an entire examination, and the night we're going to get the graduation, oh, okay, we didn't bother to pitch up, we didn't really maybe prepare for the occasion. We didn't maybe contact anybody else to come and join us, as it were. So my message to myself first, and I always speak to myself first, Abdullah, is the notion that it ain't over till it's over. So until such time that, inshallah, Allah gives us good health and strength, and we are able to witness either the new moon or the coming of the month of Shawwal, it's still Ramadan. And I say this, and as I said, I speak to myself, and I see people around me. The conversations are suddenly different. We are not maybe sharing the sense of, what talk did we listen to, what hadith did we encounter. Now it's a question of, when are we going to get a haircut? Okay, it doesn't apply to me, but, where will we wash our cars, etc., etc., and which mosque will we go to for Eid? And we're not focused enough. When quite honestly, it ain't over till it's over. That's me.
Absolutely. I mean, thank you so much for this really important reflection. And of course, your messages to yourself are messages that we should all be giving ourselves in these final few days of Ramadan. It really ain't over until it's over. And inshallah, of course, we will all live to see the next Ramadan as well, and
Inshallah,
and
inshallah.
it ain't over until it's over. And so I'm not gonna ask for any spoilers, but I'm very excited for what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Jazakumullah.
Inshallah, I look forward to it as well. Thank you so
Ashraf,
much, Dr. Abdullah. Take care. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
thank you, you too as well. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please stay tuned for our next guest. After the break, we'll be speaking to the renowned human rights lawyer Clive Stafford Smith.
This Ramadan,